welcome to Movement Monday. Today we're going to do a quick evening stretch, or you could do it in the morning or midday, but just something to kind of like open up, slow down, wind down, especially after a long day. So our first position is going to be mermaid. So I want you to Z-sit your legs, right shin parallel to the front of the mat, left leg just crossed backward behind it. And it's really important to have both your hips down. So to have both hips down, a leg has to be up higher because of flexibility. That's totally fine, but that's your goal, is to have those hips down. So we're going to put our right hand down on the mat. Then with our left out to a T, you're going to reach up and over, really matching that C curve. And then we're going to come out to this other side, up, over. Perfect. Back out to a T. Again, reaching up and over, long fingertips. You can even lift your gaze up to your hand, just to give a little rotation. Back to center. One more. Up and over. Imagine there's a beach ball that you're rounding over. Really lean into that stretch. Get a little deeper. And then come on back up. And one more counter stretch just to the other side. Now from here, switch those legs. So left in front, right down, facing back. This side for me is a little tighter. So it's my right hip wants to rise. So I have to be a little more intentional. As you can see, I have more space. That's okay. We really just want to keep those hips down and hip bones pointing forward so you're squared off. Arms out to a T. We're going to put that right hand on the mat and reach up and over. Feeling that side really open up. Come back through center. Up and over to that right again. C curve over that ball. Long hands and fingertips. One more time. Up and over. You can put your gaze up to your hand above for a little rotation. Back through center. Come back. And then put your left hand down. Reach to the left for a counter stretch. From here, you're going to go to all fours, and we're going to get in a quadruped position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, neutral spine, flat back. Then I want you to begin to tuck your tail, pushing that belly button up towards spine, really rounding. Your gaze should be back at your thighs as you make the most angry cat position. Feeling the energy pushing through your shins and hands into the mat, as it's as if someone's pulling your spinal cord up towards the sky, so opposition. And then as you exhale, really drop your belly. Gaze comes up for a cow. Then I want you to sort of flow through these two positions, holding sort of at the top and bottom to really just feel that stretch. Exhale, breathe as you kind of come into this cow. Give me two more. Inhale as you come up to your cat. And exhale. Going into cow. Last one. Really, really get that belly button up. Gaze towards those thighs. And exhale. From here, push those hips back. Hands go forward for a child's pose. Breathe in the center position. Your knees can be wide. They can be like about hip width distance. Just a few more, really trying to get that booty to those feet. Drop those glutes. Drop your head. Now walk your hands over to the right for a little side stretch as well. Breathe here. Back through center, and then walk them to the left. Back through center and roll on up nice and slow. From here, we're going to lay down on your back, knees bent, lie all the way down. Arms can be out to a T. And then from here, we're going to pick those feet up into tabletop, glued together. And I want you to drop the whole unit, both legs in that tabletop position, over to the right as your gaze goes to the left. And you're just going to stretch in this position. Hold it there for a moment. Lift those back up to center, those legs. This time drop those to the left while your gaze comes to the right. Let them be heavy. Let's do one more each side. Come back up through center. Drop those over to the right. Head goes to the left. Come up through center. Then drop those legs to the left. Your gaze goes to the right. Really some nice rotation, which we don't get enough of. Now from here, come back through center. Drop that left leg heavy into the mat. And I want you to pull that right knee, holding onto the shin, up towards the right armpit. And as you do that, really extend that left leg away so you feel a nice opposition. And your hip flexor really getting a nice stretch as well. Try to imprint that spine into the mat. Really open that stretch up even more. From here, lift that right leg up towards the sky. Grab behind the hamstring or the calf if it's available, and just point and flex that right foot. You can also have your left foot flexed for this, down on the mat. A few more. You can even pull it in a little bit closer. And let's lower down. And then this time we're going to have the right leg heavy into the mat and pull that left knee again up to that left elbow while you're pointing the right foot and the toes energetically pointing away. Imprint that spine into the mat so you're even rolling back to open that stretch up even further. A few more breaths. From here, flex that left foot, point, or right foot, point the left leg up to 90 to the sky, and just point and flex as you pull gently that left leg closer towards your face. A few more. Perfect. Lower down. Now just have your arms out wide, palms up, eyes gently closed, legs about hip width distance apart. Inhale and exhale. Thank yourself for doing this nice thing for your body. As you prepare for sleep or whatever's next in your day. I'll see you next time.